Hi guys, my name is Katya and I live in Ukraine. I am a Russian speaker, and since the beginning of war, you know that the language situation has been tense in Ukraine. I would like to share my perspective and tell you why I have not switched to Ukrainian language and why I and my family and my friends keep talking Russian even though Russia invaded our country. To give you more context, I would start with the story of my family. My ancestors on my mother's side are old believers who fled Russia and found shelter in Ukraine. Ancestors on the paternal line are ethnic Germans evicted to Kazakhstan. My surname is German, by the way. Both parents have Ukrainian roots. They met in Prague when they were traveling, and when they got married, they moved to Tuva in Russia on the border with Mongolia, where my brother was born. By the way, my brother's country of birth was not Russia, it was still USSR. And these are the pictures of him growing up during harsh Russian winters at minus 40 degrees Celsius. After 4 years of living there, they moved back to Ukraine, and I was born already in my hometown, Vinnytsia. When my brother was 18 years old, he flew to America. A few years later, Dad left for Russia again. Our family was gathered from different parts of the world and then scattered to other parts of the world. This is how life works. When they ask me who I am by nationality, I tell the truth. My mother is Russian and my father is an ethnic German. For some reason, many people are offended by my answer. How many times did this cause sidelong glances and indignant comments? Why do people so like to identify themselves with nationality, country, brands, and evaluate others by some of their belonging? Does anyone choose which family or country to be born in? Each person is responsible for himself and his actions, and creates his own reality from the cards dealt to him. I'm convinced that, in essence, all people of the globe are the same. Someone was born in the jungles of Guyana, someone in South Chicago, someone in Yakutia, and someone in Zanzibar. People were born and lived in Germany both in 1939 and in 2026. Each of us is a human being, not a mannequin hung with the labels Italian, property owner, drives a BMW. I am a person born and raised in Ukraine, which I love. My native language is Russian, and I love the Russian culture in which I was brought up. I like many Ukrainian words that have no analogues, and I actively use them. I also love the languages of countries and peoples to which my family does not belong in any way, such as Spanish and French. I like to travel and see with my own eyes how people live on our planet. The world is neither black nor white, nor are the people. It has millions of shades and faces. I am not prejudiced about nationality, accent, education, financial situation. I don't judge people by the clothes they wear, the car they drive, and the language they speak. And I would like them not to judge me either. I understand that the events that are happening in my country do not contribute to the acceptance of me and my language. But I don't understand how people who know me personally are sacrificing our relationship because of a situation I can't control. When I was in school, I was the same person with a Nokia phone and when I was given an iPhone. But the attitude towards me has changed. When I spoke Russian in 2021 and 2026, I was still the same person and the attitude towards me changed again. I am still the same person I was, and no matter how many changes in the world and my life happen, I will always be like that. Will external factors affect people's attitude toward me? Absolutely, and I don't care which way, because I'll still be myself. And just to add to this, many military men who defend Ukraine right now still speak Russian.